going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. So today I have a match against Christian, and I brought the same team as last video, I believe, just because it was kind of working out and it was pretty fun. On his side of the field, he has some pretty interesting looking Pokemon. He has the Xatu, which I have to worry about the Magic Bounce thing it's got. He has the Hariyama, which looks like it can put a damn hole in my team, considering all the things I have weak to fighting. And then he also has a Miltank, which could be a pretty decent wall against me. Everything else is pretty much just self-explanatory. Let's get this shit started. So I decided that, since Armaldo was working out pretty much last time as a lead, I'll toss him out here and see how things work out. So he leads off with the Nidoqueen, and that gives me a perfect opportunity to pretty much just go for the knockoff on the first turn because I know he can't really hurt me, and he decides to switch into Glider, which was a bad move on his part because he was predicting the Stealth Rocks. They would have bounced back right at me and knocked that bitch right off. I knocked him off so hard that it fucking killed him, and no one knows how to deal with Armaldos, man. This thing is awesome. So he decides to now bring out the Ludicolo. This Ludicolo has some pretty strong special attacks. I knew that he was going to predict me to go into my Cacturn with the Scald, so he decided to go for the Ice Beam, and that would have fucked me up, but I stayed in, went for the knockoff again, got a critical hit and knocked off its Assault Vest, and he actually goes for the Scald and gets the burn, which is kind of a bummer. But I am able to go for the Rock Slide. It almost kills it, and then I'm like, you know what, Arnold, you've done good. I'll save you for later, bro. So I figure while he's in the mindset of scalding things, I'll just switch out Thorny Tits. Thorny Tits will get, absorb the hell out of that shit. Thorny Tits likes getting wet, that's just kind of a given. He's not going to switch out he's going to switch out his Ludicolo into the Hariyama, and I actually went for the Sucker Punch thinking he would just try to maybe hit me with an Ice Beam or something, but he's not going to, he ain't going to die that easy. Ain't that easy. Ludicolos just don't go down like that. I know that this thing's probably going to fake out and do his whole routine, and I decided to switch into Chandelure. I don't really have that good of an option on this. I do have the Psychic, but I realize that that's probably not going to kill this Hariyama at this point. And I also realize that Arnold has no healing capabilities and also is pretty much going to be useless. So I let him take the Stone Edge or whatever, and that's perfectly fine with me because this Hariyama is going to be taking some more poison damage, and that's pretty good. So now I decide to switch in Spookshire. I'm like, okay, I have to go for it. I literally have nothing else I can do to this thing. I go for the Psychic. It almost kills it, knocks it to the point where it's poison damage will kill it, so that's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, though, I do have to lose a Spookshire in the process, so sorry about that, but at least, at least I had the Psychic, because if I didn't have Psychic on that thing's moveset, I would have been fucked by this Hariyama. So that thing's dead as hell. Now I'm gonna bring out Titty Milk as he actually decides to bring out his Titty Milk. We got just tits everywhere in this match, man. I'm telling you. Look at this. He thinks he's all cool because he has a blue one, and I decided to kind of stay in just to kind of scout out its moveset, and it turns out that he has a Power-Up Punch fucking Miltank, which is definitely going to be able to outplay my Miltank because I'm definitely running more of a support set. So I do get the Paralyze on it, which is going to be kind of nice, so at least mine's going to be faster. And I figure, fuck it, I might as well just Body Slam it. I don't have anything that can really hurt this guy, and that's a damn bummer. So he's going to get paralyzed on that turn, which is pretty awesome. And I'm just kind of taking advantage of the fact that he really can't hurt me, and since he's paralyzed, I kind of have the upper hand here. And Titty Milk's like, you know what, this is ridiculous. I'm going to switch the hell out. Just too many tits for one battle. I say that, and now I switch in Thorny Tits. They're just literally just boobs everywhere. So he goes for the Power-Up Punch again. I realize I can take that because it's kind of a weak move, but he's now at the point where he's at +2, so that kind of sucks. And I'm gonna actually decide to kind of play the Paralyze on this. I decide to go for the no, this is the wrong Thorny Tits I brought again. I forgot. I decided to bring this Thorny Tits again. I went for the Destiny Bond as he goes for the Heal Bell. This is kind of my best option because I literally, like I said, have nothing else on my team that can fucking do anything to this blue tits over here. So I figured Thorny Tits was a pretty good matchup against this thing. So the Destiny Bond kind of comes in handy right here as he goes for the Body Slam and is going to take me out. That is going to be a dead-ass Miltank right there, and this Cacturn actually, works out. I have a bunch of different kinds of Cacturns, and they're all putting in work, except I got to make sure I bring the right ones on my teams. I swear to God, I just throw a random Cacturn in there and just hope it's the one I want. But, yeah, so now I decide to bring out Joint. Joint's, like, it's my time in the battle to start fucking bitches up. Hell yeah. And, he decides to bring out the Simba. He's going to get the Intimidate, which is not really that big of a problem because I'm just going to U-turn the hell out because I knew he was going to do that. Now I'm going to be able to have the matchup against this Arcanine, but unfortunately he has that Rocky Helmet, so Joint's, taking his toll for hitting that thing and getting, like, no damage. So I realized that Titty Milk is a perfect wall against this thing. I have the thick fat, so his fire moves can't do shit, and if he's a physical attacker, which he probably is, he can't really hurt me regardless. So He makes a nice play and predicts the Thunder Wave and goes into Nidoqueen here, and I don't really have anything to do against. I've kind of forgot that there was a damn Nidoqueen on this guy's side of the field. I just went for the body slam there. I get a critical hit, which is pretty badass. Thank you, Miltank. As he goes for the Sludge Wave, he's gonna do a shitload of damage. This thing's ability just makes it. Oh god, these things are powerful as hell. I actually gotta start running a Nidoqueen. I have a Nidoking, but I haven't even used that fucker yet. I go for the body slam. You get a paralyze on the Nidoqueen. Look at that. You thought you could outsmart Titty Milk. I can paralyze anything. No matter if you're ground type or not, bitch. That's right. That's hilarious. So I'm just gonna go for the Milk Drink here, just because I was like, you know what? Why the hell not? He's paralyzed. Maybe he'll get the Parahacks on this turn. Unfortunately, he doesn't. He's able to go for the Sludge Wave again. And at this point, I'm just kind of like, okay, I'll just go ahead and body slam this Nidoqueen. Maybe he'll get the Parahacks, and then I'll be able to body slam it again, and then that'll be a dead-ass Nidoqueen right there. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the damn Parahacks, and he just kills him with his fucking Sludge Wave. But Titty Milk, you did your shit, and I actually kind of am scared now because I don't have a good matchup against that Arcanine, so that's a bummer. I bring out Joint now. I realize that he's just gonna let this Nidoqueen die, so I Facade that thing, and it definitely kills it. I now get my Flame Orb, so I actually just used Facade without even a status inflation, but whatever, I do what I want. That's Joint's policy, you know what I mean? So he brings out this Arcanine again. He's gonna intimidate me, and I'm like, you know, fuck it. I'm just gonna Facade. It actually does a decent amount of damage because I didn't have anything else to do at that point. I basically still have my Porygon. Oh my god, I just lived like with 1 HP right there. I fucking forgot about that part. But then I was highly disappointed that he had the extreme speed. But yeah, like I was saying, I do have the Porygon Z still that I haven't showcased yet, so that's perfect. I'm gonna be able to outspeed this thing and hit it with a Tri-Attack, and that right there is a dead-ass Simba. Sorry, Simba. I had to do that to you, bro. All he has left is this basically dead Ludicolo, which is going to take a Tri-Attack and die. So that's a badass looking Ludicolo. He's dancing still. He doesn't give a fuck. He's dying, still dancing. Ludicolo. That's how Ludicolo lives, you know what I mean? We should all learn to live like Ludicolo. So yeah, that was a good game, Christian. Thank you guys for watching. Click the thumbs up button if you enjoyed. And I will have some more battle videos up later. So peace out, guys.